me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're going to put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetypes' dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet. Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off. But every pass.
Flinged across the way.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
The reality of hell in a cell may be setting in for him now. More pain is sure to follow.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Headed out to the arena floor now.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And he's just demolishing the cell now.
Jump through the wall. That's one way to get out of the cell. You gotta be kidding me. He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next from up there.
Oh, man, we've seen some crazy things happen on top of the cell.
Yeah, and I don't think he's up there for anything sane. The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Hello? Wait, espera. Espera. Yeah, hello? Moises, hello? No, I was trying to contact you first because like I got a text message from the Verify software. It was like instructing me to click on a link to let me check. To complete the process of my payroll, but like this one is like it told me that I can wait until the meeting for further instructions. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I told them. And yeah, I'm I'm just gonna wait like until Sunday, like to get more instructions, so that way like I don't mess up here. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. Bye.
Power slam. That cell route was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole. Grabbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down. Slam down hard. Super kick! Gosh, the roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. The Samoan werewolf thinks the archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back. In hell in a cell. Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue. There it is, the spear.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
Super kick. Gosh.
Look at this.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
What a barrage of stops.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Another blow to his core. This might be leading to something bigger down the line.
Punch after punch after punch. And his constant attack has him floundering.
Yeah, I really don't know how much more of this he can withstand.
Uh-oh.
Evades the attack.
One response after another, back and forth we go. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Super kick. We may be moments away from Jacob Fatu's demise.
Great power. Crashing down. Samoan drop.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Shoulders are down. And now will about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
The archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
No. Never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No. Not now, anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
Comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the Superstar! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel them in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
With the counter.
Look at this.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
And well-timed maneuver there. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
And Breaker finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Could be the table turner Braun desperately needed.
Seen a human being tossed like that.
Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. Power slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
He answers right back. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
He can't let up now. Time to gain ground now.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket.
Super kick!
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
What? No! Imploding 450! No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
The champ's slowing down some now.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That could be the spot Braun was looking for.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Braun fires back. He's able to shut down the offense. Double-leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
And he's really reinforcing his authority with every movement here.
Oh my God, what power!
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
And knew what was coming there. Braun isn't taking this line down anymore.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Impaled by Ace.
The champ goes for the cover.
Whoa! How on earth?
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go?
These two showing how well they know each other.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Look at this. And that was a well-executed attack. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Oh, strong impact. And now propped up in the corner. Punch right to the face.
Just got busted up.
And he turned it around. Boom! The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, Braun looked as locked in as ever there. Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Big time powerbomb. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, a knee. Lights out. And he saw that coming from Braun. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Could be seconds away from seeing Breakker fall.
Reversal from Braun. Placing him in the corner. Uh-oh.
And another counter.
What an absolute Donnybrook.
Pin attempt by the champion. The challenger stays alive.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Uh-oh. Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. Setting him up for something big here.
What a way to get out of that one. Leg drop connects from up high.
Right in half.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Nearly cut in half.
And there it is. The tail not going anywhere tonight.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen.
What? No! Imploding 450.
Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
I feel like we can make this title defense work, no?
That's not what I had in mind for my next title defense. What else do you have? That's not what I had in mind for my next title defense. What else do you have? I have no interest in defending my championship against them.
The following contest is an Iron Man match, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The dead man has arrived. And as normal when The Undertaker enters an arena, all of a sudden it's real cold in here right now. Booker, are you scared of The Undertaker?
Am I scared of The Undertaker? I'm scared of no man, but I'm pretty good with my hands, Cole. But this guy's one of the greatest strikers, one of the most powerful competitors I've ever had to deal with inside that ring, damn it!
Well, Booker, I do have another question, though. Are you scared to actually take a Rooney?
No, the Taker-Rooney is something that will go down as a night in infamy because The Undertaker, the one time, he ran like a chicken.
The wrath of the Reaper annihilates your body and your soul. Every step the Phenom takes, you're one step closer to your demise.
Arguably the most incredible competitor in WWE history, and the decades of destruction continue.
Carrying the belt like it was made for him. The Archetype.
This isn't the same archetype we saw 2 years ago. The fan favorite has evolved into something we never saw coming.
Because he did not come back to chase gold. He came back to own it. And that is exactly what he's done.
The bell's about to ring and the champion is already in control.
Introducing the challenger from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker! And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Superstar!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Time on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
Yeah, I like to see it. It's a nice thought and all, but it never earns you a win.
Hopefully that same level of respect is still there after the match. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Whoa.
Whoa. Super kick.
Time is ticking with the bulk of this match still left to go.
These superstars still looking for that all-important first fall in this Iron Man match. Every decision being carefully calculated at this point.
And we are deadlocked. Each competitor still trying to dictate the pace. Robbing their opponent by the skull and slamming him down.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
Yeah, some flaws in Undertaker's game plan are being exposed.
Before delivering a leg drop. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Spear!
Look at this.
And he's going to the top.
Incoming!
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Corey, we know that it takes a tremendous amount of physical fortitude to succeed in an Iron Man match, but I assume it takes more than that.
Oh, you're absolutely right in that assumption, Cole. It takes a lot of heart and desire to be victorious here. So just because you might be down a point or the clock is closing in, that doesn't mean you can or should give up. Remember that.
And a trampling stomp.
Undertaker retaliates.
Going to the gut with that punch.
Big punch to the body.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
And saw what was coming and delivered a backdrop. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Spear!
Undertaker is in big jeopardy here. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Into the last ride.
The Undertaker showing why he is
And there's the cover. Kick out just before two.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Knew what was coming from Taker.
reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
DDT. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
The time has...
Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Look at this.
Oh, what a quick answer. Spear! Once more, setting it up.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Big elbow. Able to parry that one.
Drops the leg.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
On a big boot. These superstars still keeping their stamina in check as the mid-marker has been crossed.
Heading into the second half of this contest, and we are all tied up here.
What? No! It's the Will this be enough? And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
What a slam!
Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Cover. There's two. And the champ wasting absolutely no time getting an early fall on this one. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
What a slam! Reversal by The Undertaker. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these men is backing down here. Not even a little.
And neither one of them is giving up.
What a barrage of stops.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Is it enough? The cover. 2. Fall scored by the champ.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
He counters with a great reversal. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
But he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
What a slam! Undertaker is now under pressure.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here.
Effective counter.
Undertaker able to stop the blitz that's coming his way.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance, he thinks he has it.
The champ secures an early fall. Just powering their opponent up. With a gut wrench suplex, gonna kick the hip through, deliver yet another gut wrench, going for a third. This is incredible. What a feat of strength. Making the climb to the top rope.
Sky high.
Oh, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time. Oh, my goodness.
And now he sees control for the moment.
And this is exactly the way he had it drawn up.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
Oh, man. Around we go and down with the Samoan driver.
Cover. 2. And the champ able to score a fall here early. Return fire from the Undertaker.
What power! Tombstone from the Undertaker.
Are we about to see a title change here?
2. And he captures a fall with that.
Oh, man.
The battle in this Iron Man match continues as 3/4 of our time limit is passed.
As we head into the home stretch, a 3-4 lead is exactly what you want. These competitors might not have another match like this in their careers. Every second of this has been must-see.
Just lift off.
Absurd amount of agility required there.
Spear! Here's a cover.
Could be it.
The reigning champ gets a fall.
Boom. Attacking with full...
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
The superstar's opponent is helpless.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Nobody does it like The Undertaker.
The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam. Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen. Uh-oh.
Oh, elbow directly to the face.
And Undertaker is one step quicker.
Not much time left as a second.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Turns it around.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. You know, I can barely hear myself think this crowd is looking to bring the house down tonight.
The energy in here is at another level. It is beyond electric.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's gonna...
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, baby, that was the kill shot.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous! Spear! We got a cover! Still life for the champ left, scoring the fall. Tripling attack on the knee. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Can Undertaker withstand this surge?
And the Undertaker just got rocked there.
Oh, yeah. Undertaker has gotten more and more battered as this match goes on.
What? No! And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Leaning against the turnbuckle now. Going counter for counter now. Can it?
The dead man has decided this ends now. Tombstone pile driver.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Makes the cover. Well into the match, and he picks up the fall.
Able to slip out of that situation. Well thrown fist finds its mark.
Brought in the hard way. Oh my goodness.
Oh, deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. Cover. Two. Just like that, the champ scores the fall.
Oh!
Destructive use of the knee.
Gut wrench applied, and this is just an outrageous display of power from this superstar. A third gut wrench suplex. Does he have him here?
Kick out after one from the challenger.
And these are the moments you remember. The fortitude. My God.
Undertaker counters.
Oh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one. Ooh.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Super kick!
Gosh. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
He's able to counter that. Momentum going back to Undertaker's corner.
It's time for Undertaker to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Yeah, Undertaker is having trouble fighting back. Spear.
Cover. Is it enough? The champion with an important fall there.
The champion retains. Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE champion,
The champion delivered. Another night to leave the arena on top of the men's division. Every defense he survives makes that comeback feel more permanent.
He took the long way to get here, so no surprise he wants to enjoy the ride.